Alright guys, Ackman18 here. Welcome back to the WTZM TV Channel 18 Superstation. It is Monday, July 29th, 2013, and we are ready to continue on, finally, with our Let's Play of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney on the Nintendo DS. I know it's been a couple weeks since I played this. I've been busy with a lot of other stuff, and I finished up my 12-hour game show marathon, so we are back all week this week with a new part of Apollo Justice every day now. I'm guessing every day this week, but we'll see. But there's going to be a lot more parts now. We are heading into episode 3 now, and the last case was Turnabout Corner, and that was the case with we met Trucy, and it was walkie-talkie, and it got pretty crazy. So without further ado, let's head into case number 3, Turnabout Serenade. Let's rock! Haha, nice. Got a rock and roll case. Whoa, Clavier. Oh, it's Clavier. That's right. That's Christoph's brother. Rock on, everyone! This party's not over yet. Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gavanier's Guilty as Charged tour. This ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute Oh, okay, this must be a different person. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. Alright, July 7th, 8:05 p.m., backstage hallway. This is so cool. Us at a Gavanier's concert. Huh? Did you see something? My ears are still ringing. The Gavanier's putting us to sick back in music. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice, sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know. When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gavanier's show. Trucy? You didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Clavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock. God awful, maybe. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Gaviners albums and 15 concert videos. That was quite a bit of impulse shopping. I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would have imagined me here at a Gaviner's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin rock? To be honest, he was kind of cool, and I'm kind of envious. Not that I'd ever admit to that to Trucy. Oh, you made it! Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoice you sent along with them. You're incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin. Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, ja? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself. Lamiroir singing, right? The Siren of the Ballad? Oh yeah, that flyer said she flew all the way over for this show. That's right, I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine. I know I have to invite her to perform with us. Lamiroir says you praise me too highly. Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge. Let me introduce Mr. Romain Letous, Lamiroir's manager and an interpreter, incidentally. It is a great honor for us to be here. And a great honor for Lamiroir to be heard in this country. Oh my god. That voice. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Ooh, it's Lamiroir. I'm actually meeting Lamiroir. Lamiroir, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lilting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Lamiroir says, we have long looked forward to this joint performance. Lamiroir, your voice is art. Yet without this piano to guide me, it is but a voice. The heck? I've seen this kid somewhere before. He plays piano at all of Lamiroir's concerts. He's cute and he's a really good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Maki to boy. He is blind. This is why he never strays far from Lamiroir. They are always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale. Lamiroir's so, what's that word? Exotic. And mysterious.
She does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. Hers is a kind of sightseeing musique, sorry.
Huh?
She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song, even though her appearance and voice are exotic. Her songs remind us of something close and warm.
Sights in a song? That's so poetic.
She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The Guitar Serenade. I hope you enjoy it.
I can't wait.
And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gaviniers hard rock a little rest. Lamiroir, the stage is yours.
The band members will not play during Lamiroir's ballad, but only Maki's thundertones and Lamiroir's dulcet voice.
And my guitar, of course.
Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know?
I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in chords of steel. Shall we hit the stage, then?
Good luck, Mr. Gavin.
Take care, your hearts aren't stolen away, ja?
Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly.
Polly. Sugar, sugar, oh that night in your embrace. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. Pleasure.
Wow, these are full-on animated cutscenes. This is cool.
But a fleeting melody. It wraps itself around me. And now, through the air I fly. Whoa, whoa. Burning on in my heart, fire. Burn my love away, all away. Like a bullet of love, fire. What the heck? Take my life away, all away. Guitar, guitar. Up together to the sky.
Wow, wasn't Lamiroir amazing? I even cried a little.
I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar.
Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production.
What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was.
Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero.
I'm not sure I'd call that art.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes until the last part of the show.
How many breaks does this band need? What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever responsible.
He seems upset.
Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me? Hey, I didn't do it.
So much for risking your life for art.
The Guitar Serenade is ruined. Ruined!
Well, let's try to talk to him at least.
I'm not sure that's the best move right now.
You mean the guitar, that wasn't part of the act?
Part of the act? Who burned up a guitar on purpose?
But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning onto my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away.
Wait, you think the audience thought it was... Sounds like you got lucky.
They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did.
You got lucky and you didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. I'm usually frugal for a rock band.
Try saying that to Mr. Gavin.
Tongue. Today's been one disaster after another. My hog won't run, my guitar case is broken.
Daddy told me there'd be days like these. Wasn't Lamiroir's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin?
Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody.
You know, I was surprised she could sing in English.
I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. What's this?
A lyric sheet.
It's yours. Signed by myself and Lamiroir.
Yippee! Thanks so much!
All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. Wait, he's a lawyer. Almost time for the third act of the night.
Oh, there's more?
Yes, Lamiroir's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, Ja. Hope you're ready to catch it.
Woohoo! Ready, Apollo?
I think I'll pass. I like the bit with Lamiroir, but the rest could use a volume knob, turned way down.
Apollo, you're getting old.
Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old?
Well, I'm going.
Let the old folks rest backstage, Ja. Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am. Backstage hallway.
Hey, it's you, that right kid.
Detective Sky, I'll let that right kid business pass.
Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder.
That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be? You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in this pit?
Security? Did something happen?
There's no knowing what that glamorous fop. Apparently, he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star?
He is a big rock star.
Hey, you listening to me?
So, where's this door here lead to?
This one? That's Lamiroir's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there unless you want a piece of snack ooze in your face.
Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? Can we talk to her? Sure. Emma? Never seen someone eat snacks and such... Okay. She snack with me. Okay, so I guess that won't work. Let's try going to her dressing room. So this is Lamiroir's dressing room?
If you even think about going in there, I'll...
Oh! Oh! What was that? Oh my god! Was that a gunshot? Something's going on.
You, out of my way!
Emma!
Lamiroir! It's not locked. I'm going in.
Holy crap, what happened? What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Oh my god, that's her manager. It's Lamiroir's manager, Mr. What's his name?
Letus, oh no! Hey you!
Me?
Watch this room for me, I have to call for backup.
Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right?
Don't touch anything, I'll be right back.
There's the gun right there. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... Ugh. He's alive. Mr. Letus, can you hear me? Shocked. I was shocked. Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold? Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Help is on the way. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Letus. Tell me, who is the witness? The witness is... Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Mr. Letus! Yipes, Emma! What was that? Who's there?
What's wrong?
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
I could have sworn I heard a door close.
The concert's been cancelled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. Letus? He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible.
I lost him. Romain Letus, shot, and I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means. Holy crap. That was a long intro, but that was crazy. The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later. I don't know what voice to do for him. It's investigation time then, Ja Fraulein detective.
I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that.
One request I must make. Tell no one on staff or otherwise anything of this.
Ooh, a gag order.
No word gets out other than that Mr. Letus is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one, not even Lamiroir? Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this, Herr Forehead. Yours too, Fraulein. On that? An investigation request.
Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure.
That should be okay to sign, I think.
Right, well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. Odd, one tip for you.
Huh? Me?
Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. She's in a foul mood today.
Gee, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses, and now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, all right, our way.
Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon.
I still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon.
This is no time for navel-gazing. Let's crack this case.
I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is.
Something the matter?
No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latusse's last words. The witness is Siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. Okay. Well, can we go in there? Yes, we can. Okay.
Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come.
You have to let us investigate the scene, please.
Your attorneys know. Shouldn't you wait until you have a client?
They choose to tell me to ask the witness the siren. For his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count?
Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please, think of poor Lamiroir. Oh well, I suppose. You did find the body with me.
Great, let's get to it.
Right. Just try not to touch anything.
She's letting us look, and she's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted.
Alright.
There's another Gavinier's poster here.
I'm just about sick of seeing those personally. Maybe I'll tear it down.
No tampering with the crime scene, Emma.
Maybe there's something else I can tear to shreds. Don't look at me.
Oh, there's the gunshots.
Are these bullet holes?
Looks like it. There are two here in the wall.
From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed. But there are two holes. Wouldn't that be two misses? The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch. Sounds painful.
No kidding. I wonder how about this murder weapon.
Ooh, Apollo, can I eat some of those, please? Absolutely not. I know, but still I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit here. Well then what are we waiting for? Let's eat. Right.
Whoa, stop it. Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better.
But she tempted me. She's a temptress.
Please grow up. Alright, we can look at the other side here. What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant.
Not sure I approve. I'd be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh. Eat, the flower fell off.
What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma?
It's fine, I'll just put it back, see?
How scientific.
That's a body, isn't it? Sure is, the victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo, you first.
Me? No, you should go first, Trucy, really.
Will you two stop bickering and get over here? She's munching on
snackos again. Hope she's not too annoyed. Okay.
Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo?
You know more about red stuff than I do. Yep. Says Sue. Oh, sorry. Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like?
Apollo, look at this hand.
He's holding something.
Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like.
You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma, but sooner or later, you're going to run out of them.
You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something.
What's this? A key ring?
You think it might belong to the killer?
Certainly a
possibility.
What an unusual key ring and what unusual keys. This could be a vital clue.
Alright. Don't see anything else to investigate on him for. The murder weapon is right here.
This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver?
That's right, a big .45 caliber revolver. Wow, I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Listen, I was out in the hall eating snack goose when it happened.
I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma.
It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo.
Hey, what have I done?
Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right. That's right, right?
Alright. Anything else? This is one of those, things, right? At the barber's?
A permanent dryer. Want me to curl those bangs of yours?
No thanks.
Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know.
Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room.
You are in a dressing room. This must be makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Borginian. What? Well, I haven't got a clue, and I doubt those are. Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's barely big enough for me to get my head through.
Not to mention it only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible.
Right, no harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible.
You could peek into the room through it, though, you know.
Okay, I feel like we're missing something over here.
Oh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma. You're not going to say, "Can I have it, please," are you? Oh. Look, you may be a cute little girl at 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh.
It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma.
It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence.
Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution.
You need to learn to respect your elders a little.
Something seems so familiar about that brooch. Alright. I think we're done in here, so... Can we talk to her? Yes, we can, okay.
Mr. Romain Letus, wasn't it? He was Lamar's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. It doesn't seem likely, nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Lamiroir.
Lamar, no one here might have had a motive, but she's from...
What are you talking about?
Hey, it was Emma's idea.
I said nothing.
Always with the snacks.
He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him.
Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing.
You sent a request to the Borginian embassy for more info on him. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do?
That's true. It was us who found the body.
What? I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert.
Yeah, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this.
Well, we know the crime took place during the concert, and when we heard the shot and
we heard the shot enter the room, the killer was already gone. God, my voice today.
What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here. How did they leave how did they leave the room?
That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. Alright, can we show her something? Badge. Brooch.
Sorry, I can't comment on... Okay.
So it won't work on the brooch. So maybe we can get her to get the fingerprints on the revolver, maybe? So this is the murder weapon. This revolver is incredibly heavy.
It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd.
What's odd?
Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair, tell us. It's just something about this revolver seems strange.
Strange?
What do you think about this revolver?
Well, it's pretty big and heavy.
That's right, it's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites.
And that's not a problem.
There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter.
Strain?
Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter is a victim too. Yet the killer used this revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting.
Used to shooting a high-caliber weapon?
Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is.
I guess you're right.
I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop, but anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. Oh, I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back?
Huh? Oh, actually, we have to...
Great, thanks.
Jeez. She left.
What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait.
Great, now how am I supposed to investigate?
Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go.
Huh? Go?
Time's a-wasting, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Well, that's true, but... On second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine.
Of course it will. Let's go.
Alright, where are we going to head to next? Okay, back to the backstage hallway. What the heck?
Ah!
Who's there?
What the...
He's gone.
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours?
Hardly.
Whoever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Alright. So we can go to Gaviner's dressing room or the stage. So let's go to Gaviner's dressing room first, since that's the first one on the top.
Huh, looks like nobody's here.
Prosecutor Gavin's probably busy with the case, too. No rest for the wicked.
No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rocking. Rock, rock.
Alright, so we can examine in here. Don't know what to examine, though. Start at the bottom here.
Look, it's a postcard of Lamiroir.
What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before.
Must be your native tongue, Borgonese.
Borgonese, huh? We got a postcard. A police uniform hangs on the stand here.
Ooh, I want to try it on. Nothing to see here. Move along.
It's okay, you don't have to go that... It's okay, you don't have to go that far to be special. I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just another face in the crowd.
Really? You think so? I guess you're right.
No, I feel like I mean you for making that insinuation. I thought his guitar would be in here. Alright, I guess not. Let's go back to the hallway. And now we will head to the stage itself. July 7th in the wings. What is it with it today? Problem after problem. Actung. You ain't kidding.
It's the 2 leading members of the Gaviniers, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Daria on a guitar. They're so cool.
I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly.
Huh? What are they arguing about?
Probably the case, I bet. My hog won't stop. My guitar case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey, man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me? Missed a cue? How can I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours? Who you calling tinny?
Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over.
This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hiya.
We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind.
Sorry, wait. You were what?
Listen, you need to confirm that with the Republic of Borgina and Detective Crescend.
Right, anything else? What did he just call him, detective? Greetings. What the heck? Darian Crescend, Criminal Affairs Division 3. Hello, Criminal Affairs?
Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Gaviniers, do you?
Something tells me that's about to be remedied? Yes, sorry. I can't even talk at all today. About the crime.
Which crime do you mean?
The murder, what else?
Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case.
Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Letus than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, Jean, while we were in the middle of a performance, no less. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? I'll leave that to Farley and Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean.
But what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. He might be the most informed of the ones.
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviniers?
That's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once.
I know America exists.
The Gaviniers aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow.
The police?
The real police. By day they pack heat, but by night they heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrecorded passion.
Okay.
They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole, and My Boyfriend is the prosecution's witness. The list of hits goes on and on.
This here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescent. I made the melodies and he attacks with him as a guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really.
And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk. Just like today. I hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert.
The concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed a cue.
The missed cue. They were arguing about that before.
Great, I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists.
What's this missed cue you keep talking about?
Aha, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience.
Actually, I didn't notice anything.
See, no amateur is going to pick up on that.
Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a listen to this.
What's that?
A mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight.
Are we supposed to be investigating a murder?
Well, we've come to this far. I might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry.
Guilty love.
This is but one of the devices used in recordings. We're a 5-part band, which lets us record each member's performance separately. We use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out.
That's cool.
Wow, neat. So could you say, hear only the drum part? Of course. That's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight.
I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people.
You want help on the case? Then help me with mine.
I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting.
Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the bottommost bar. Like so. So we got one down. We got a bar down here. There it is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it? Listen again, closely.
Oh, 2 started tuning down a little bit.
Oh, the timing's a little off, isn't it? You see? They're right at the most important part, and even an amateur can hear it.
An amateur with a mixing board, maybe.
You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect.
Here he goes again.
Right, Herr Amateur, you will prove my point.
Huh? Me?
You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part, is the guilty party.
But how?
Did I not just explain it? Use these sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to do but try, Apollo.
I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun.
First, a quick review. Use the slider to adjust volumes. Press the section of the song you wish to hear on the bottom bar.
Sliders in the bar, got it.
Once you found the guilty part, press the corresponding number. Time to rock.
Alright, so we'll start with...
Okay, so it might be 2. Let's try 3. Okay, let's try number 4. Yeah, I think it was 4. And I noticed that in the sound. Yeah, it's 4. Take that! This part sounds a little off. Because it's offbeat. Let's see, forehead. Yes. Let me guess. You got a D in high school course, didn't you? How do you know? This part's perfection, absolute perfection. I bet all the royalties from my last platinum-selling album on it. The guilty part is elsewhere. Yeah, I know you sold a bazillion records. Focus, Apollo, I'll cheer you on. Actually, it's probably better if you stay quiet. Let's give this another shot. So if it's not, it's gotta be 2. Take that! Take that! Take that! For God's sakes. This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah, it was you, Dorian. Oh, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Ah, well, that's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Dorian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under your belt, under our belts. That can't be bad. Okay. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love. Okay. So can we show him anything, maybe? So, revolver. Okay. So, not that. What about the gun? No. How about the key ring? I was wondering if you knew anything about this. Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my key ring. I've been looking all over for it. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin. I knew it. Apollo, how can you make that I knew it face? This is the key ring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim, you mean Mr. Latus had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about the fop, I'll give her that. Apollo, Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's... Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now. You blackmailing me, Pauline? Gavin troubles. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? And something about your guitar case being busted? You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It's all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It's got all my keys on it, John. My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. I thought I put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared. I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar was in the one that... The very one. Up in flames. And right on stage, too. I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latus's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think? What's wrong, Juicy? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything.
First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen, then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Laytooth dies. Yes, and could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this?
Hey, don't look at me.
What do you think, Apollo?
Huh?
I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned.
You are thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein?
I am.
Wait, what? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. My name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about?
Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today?
Well, have noticed or I haven't noticed? I guess we'll say I have noticed. You know, something was bugging me, too. That key ring in the guitar in the body.
Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy.
He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am. Huh?
No, give Hannah Forehead a chance. Let's see evidence of the connection, shall we?
Evidence? I'd better think of something pronto.
Come on, let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles?
Alright, so we'll look at everything here. The connection. The lyrics say, "Sugar, sugar, oh that night in your embrace when you stole away the keys." So that's one thing. Fleeting melody wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Burning in my heart, like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all the way. This is the connection, because it has all those things in it. Take that!
It's this, isn't it? A lyric sheet? The guitar serenade? What's that got to do with anything?
It has everything to do with everything, though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out.
What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles.
Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein?
I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way.
Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order that they occurred. While we're reading this lyric sheet, first the keyring was stolen, and not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring.
That's right here. When you stole away the keys to my heart held on to so tight. This is a heart-holding keys.
And next this guitar burst into flame.
Burning in my heart, fire, burn my love away.
And then Mr. Laytooth was killed.
Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Is everything that happened today here? This song predicted it all?
Or perhaps it was the other way around.
Huh?
The criminal could have based his crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that
trouble?
Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital, and quite annoying, Fraulein.
She looks pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime, Clavier.
Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me.
I have to agree. The key ring, the guitar, and the murder.
The key ring must have been dropped by accident. If the victim was holding it, hard to think that it was unconnected.
That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics.
That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Burgundian embassy about this Mr. Laytooth.
Alright, thanks, Darian.
I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here.
That guy seems suspicious. Our foreign national, Mr. Laytooth, was killed. It seems like that would have been, that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only murder, but a mystery.
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom.
I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves. Ja?
Ja. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leads Lamiroir to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamiroir is now?
I had her go to my dressing room. With that pianist Maki, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Laytooth's sudden passing.
The Gaviner's dressing room. Got it. Let's go! I'm gonna move my chair up a little bit here. Hold on. Okay. This guy again.
Ah!
Who's there?
There he goes again. Who is that guy?
Huh, Trucy?
You know, he did look sort of familiar.
So he is a friend of yours.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curiouser and curiouser and curiouser.
Is that even a word? I don't know.
Let's go. We're not gonna understand a thing she says.
Ah, Lamiroir.
Oh my god, she actually speaks English.
What? What is that?
I can't do my high voice today.
What has happened? I heard that Mr. Letus has died.
Lamiroir, you speak? You speak English?
Ah, yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Borginia, but I'm not Borginian by birth. But wasn't Mr. Letus your interpreter? Ah, that, yes, well, it was Mr. Letus's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also...
No, Maki Toubé is Borginian. He does not speak English. Now, please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Letus? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Letus was...
Trucy. Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word.
But Mr. Letus is Lamiroir's manager. That's not fair to her. Isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we've been told
is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling.
I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course, I am always willing to help.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lamiroir.
What is it, Maki? What? But you'd be alone.
What seems to be the problem?
Maki, he's not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be alright?
Sure, of course.
Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about?
The Republic of Borginia, that's in Northern Europe, right?
I've never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant, then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy.
Lamiroir, you're not from Borginia originally? Were you born here?
Well...
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Ah, yes, it is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything about Borginese in public.
Image is important, I guess.
She's not all an image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
She travels the world turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I?
Stop while you're ahead, Trucy.
This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right?
Oh, she's the siren. Okay, so that's what the witness is. So she witnessed it. Wow. So she's hiding something.
Yes, in Borginese, Lamiroir means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. Your pianist, Maki, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Borginia. He's an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale almost. I notice he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated at dragging him across the world.
He doesn't speak English either, does he?
He had never left Borginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Maki and I together are Lamiroir, together always. Mr. Letus was my new manager.
New?
Yes, from 3 months ago, around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. Letus in my office. He used to be my manager and bodyguard, and as it turned out, my interpreter.
Interpreter, even though you speak English?
Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one, though I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Letus in the Republic of Borginia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died.
I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr.
Letus was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it has become so well known.
The siren. That's what he meant.
Huh? Apollo?
You are the siren, right, Lamiroir?
That is the meaning of my name is Borganese. Yes. It was the name of my producer gave me, but why do you ask?
It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you.
What do you mean, important?
I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case.
How?
When we found Mr. Letus, he was still alive.
What?
I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Letus, can you hear me? Ask witness. Hang in there, Mr. Letus. Tell me, who is the witness? The witness is Siren.
He said siren. Really?
I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. Letus said that? Ask the witness?
And you're the siren, Lamiroir. Did you see what happened? Lamiroir?
Might I ask, are you with the police?
Well, no, I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But Lamiroir, I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Ah, why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us?
I believe we are through here.
I believe so. Huh. Is there anything we can present to her? Oh yeah, this is our brooch. We can give it back to her. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch, yes. Well, it may be mine.
Yours, Lamiroir?
I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamiroir's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it.
So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question.
Is something wrong, Apollo?
What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? Alright, is she gonna say anything? Nope, okay, we're done in here. Alright, I guess we'll head back to the hallway. Okay. Whoa, who's there now?
Oz. It's you. Where were you?
Ah, Emma. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual.
You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. Oh, it's all your fault, you know.
Oops, maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene.
What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid. What else? Mr. Letus's body has disappeared. What?
Oh boy. Ah, Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Letus's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Holy crap! Quite the pickle, quite the pickle.
How can you just stand there? We have to start the
There's no need for alarm, crawling detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the wise later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. How did Mr. Letus's body just disappear?
Well, you heard the band. Let's get searching.
Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but,
Yes, Darian?
See, Geeter's gone missing. He was in the dressing room.
Geeter? Who's Geeter?
That's what I call my guitar. You like, man?
Your guitar was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room.
Geeter's like a missing person, not lost and found, man. Alright. Disappeared.
Well, this sure is what did he call it? A sausage?
No, wait, it was a pickle.
And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room.
Sorry, not much else I can say.
It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snack goo should do the trick nicely.
You should watch your sugar intake, Emma.
Yeah, seriously, she seems like much more of a kooky person in this one than in the fifth case in the first game. Back to the stage, I guess. Yep. Does something seem different to you, Apollo?
Something is definitely different here.
Let's check it out. Yeah. Yeah, right there. I'm not sure that's all that important right now. Let's check out that thing in the middle of the stage. Ah, I thought my thing was on it. Oh, crap.
My thing is being weird.
That stage there must have been lowered before.
That's the tower that Lamiroir and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on.
Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? We could use that to take a look up top.
Maybe we should get Emma.
What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves.
I'm not so good with heights.
Stop whining and start climbing.
Ugh. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 20 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there.
Ah!
We found two things we were looking for, and one thing we never expected to find. Oh my god! The body guitar in hand and the pianist, Maki Tobe. Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Are you serious? Wow, that concert last night was sure went south in a hurry.
No kidding. Why did they arrest Maki? Why?
Don't look at me like it's my fault. Maki Tobe, the blind pianist, arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Letousse.
I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible.
I guess they had proof of some kind.
What proof could possibly prove that?
Morning, Prosecutor Gavin.
What a night, eh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Maki? Why?
To look at him like it's his fault either.
It was tough for me, too. We performed together that night, after all. Yet? The powers that be say that, given the circumstances, it could have only have been him.
What do you mean by the circumstances?
Lamar was invited from Borghini as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really.
Well, those are circumstances, alright. But what makes Maki the only possible suspect?
Foreheads, you seem to have forgotten that you are talking to the prosecution, the enemy.
Ah, right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case, especially not to the defense attorney.
What? Did you just say? Me, the defense attorney?
That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services.
He? You mean Maki? Maki wants me?
This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going.
Right.
Good luck. I'm off to question Lamiroir.
Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this. Alright, here we go.
Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible.
You said that already.
Maki, everything's going to be okay. We're here for you.
Hi, maybe you can tell me about last night?
Huh?
That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. In a country so far from everything he's ever known.
Maybe Lamiroir can help.
But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him?
Good luck. I'm off to question Lamiroir. Well, what are we gonna do?
That's a good question. I can't think of anything else we can do, but we'll go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. Holy crap! This case is cool. I like this one. I think I like it more than the last one. This one is really cool. I like that was a really cool intro as well. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen in this next court day. So thanks for watching today's part for Apollo Justice Ace Attorney on the Nintendo DS, and I will see you guys in my next video coming soon. Objection!